Good afternoon. It's now that we appreciate what an asset NARA Park is and how much we will miss it on the 4th of July. But in a larger context, it is about the many members of our community who have contributed to our safety and well-being during the unprecedented COVID-19 crisis. John Mangiarotti and town staff, our public health department and public safety officers, our school administrators, teachers and staff, the Acton Neighborhood Brigade, the Acton Food Pantry, the United Way of Acton Boxborough, and the wonderful newcomer to town who organized 250 birthday drive-bys, just to name a few. Thank you so much, and a happy 4th to all.
ActonTV, it's Vika Soni back with Talk of the Town and the Youth News crew. I'm here on a beautiful, hot, sunny day at the NARA Park, 4th of July celebrations. What ride is this?
This is the, I don't know, you just kind of run and jump, and I'm going to tell that guy that he's ready to go. You're good to go, buddy? Yeah, I'm very excited to be working here.
I'm having a good time, definitely.
How many kids have come through so far?
Probably like 30 to 40 at this point.
Do you think it's okay if I use the bouncy house?
Absolutely, it's okay.
Hello, this is Jim Snyder Grant, and happy 4th of July. 244 years ago, British colonists declared themselves a new country and found a new identity as free countrymen, independent of the King of England. We have a lot of work to do. I hope that today we can celebrate the freedoms that have been won and rededicate ourselves to achieving freedom, dignity, and equal rights for all, especially across the barriers of gender and race. Thanks. Have a good 4th of July.
On a small saxophone he brought from home.
I'm Joan Gardner, Chairman of the Board of Selectmen in Acton, and I want to wish you all a very happy 4th of July. I hope you can celebrate it in some appropriate way this year. Since the virus has impacted everything, I'm wearing this outfit because this is my normal 4th of July outfit to go in the Marion Parade. And before I start on that, we're celebrating the birth of independence. And in 1941, it was declared a federal holiday. But in 1781, Massachusetts was the first state to make July 4th a state holiday. On July 2nd, in 1776, the Continental Congress voted in favor of independence. But on July 4th, the 13 colonies adopted the Declaration of Independence. John Adams would never celebrate the 4th of July. He always said it was July 2nd that was important. But both he and Thomas Jefferson both died on July 4th. July 4th for me not only means the history of this country, but it means family. I'm a third-generation American, and I think of those early family members who came to this country with hope and a little fear. And I look at my grandchildren today, and I am so pleased. I have lived in Acton now for over 50 years, and this community means a great deal to me. I love this community, and I think my service has brought me into contact with many people that I would not have met otherwise. On 4th of July, we usually gather early in the morning, decorate the car and the truck, and everybody jumps into the vehicles and off we go. Now, the parade route circles around the town, and we have candy in the car, which we throw out to the children along the way. So you can imagine why it was canceled this year. But I asked if I would be arrested if we drove around the town decorated. And they said as long as I didn't block a street, it would be fine. So my two granddaughters are coming. They were very disappointed when they heard it was canceled. And I told them we could probably drive around anyway. So they're very excited about coming. And again, this will be my outfit. So however you can, enjoy the holiday. Thank you very much.
We have the conductor here, and he's about to say his famous words.
All aboard!
How do you like riding this? How do you like driving this train so far?
It's a lot of fun.
How long have you been doing this? How many years?
4 or 5, I think.
4 or 5. What's been the highlight of the day? What do you think will be the highlight of the day?
Fireworks will be the highlight. It'll be a lot of fun later tonight.
Acton's historic history provides citizens with a sense of place and purpose in life. Inculcating citizens, especially younger citizens, about Acton's history plants roots and helps ensure that the tenuous liberty Acton citizens developed and fought for will continue. So on a day celebrating the Declaration of Independence, I think it appropriate to briefly, you'll be glad to hear, review Acton's contributions to our union. Acton declared its own independence from Concord on July 3rd, 1735, when the town was created by Chapter 10 of the Province Laws. An act for dividing the town of Concord and erecting a new town, thereby the name of Acton. Whereas the inhabitants and proprietors of the northwesterly part of Concord in the county of Middlesex, called, quote, the village, or, quote, New Grant, have represented to this court that they labor under great difficulties by reason of their remoteness from the place of public worship, and therefore desire that they and their estates, together with the farms called Willard's Farms, may be set off a distinct and separate township, for which they have also obtained the consent of the town of Concord. Be it therefore enacted by His Excellency the Governor, Council and Representatives in General Court assembled, and by the authority of the same, that the inhabitants of the lands before described and bounded, be, and hereby are vested with all the powers, privileges, and immunities that the inhabitants of the other towns within this province are, or by law, ought to be vested with. Of course, in 1735, the General Court was a King's Court, and not surprisingly, the King's grant to the town of Acton came with conditions. Provided that the inhabitants of the said town of Acton do, within the space of 3 years from the publication of this act, erect and finish a suitable house for the public worship of God, and procure and settle a learned, orthodox minister of good conversation, and make provision for his comfortable and honorable support. On April 19th, 1775, when Colonel Buttrick asked Captain Isaac Davis and the Acton Minutemen if they would lead the fight against the British because they were one of the few regiments that had bayonets, Isaac Davis replied, "I have not a man who is afraid to go." And if you go to the Acton Memorial Library today, and in their Revolutionary War exhibit, you can see the powder horn that Isaac Davis carried into that fight with the bullet hole that the musket ball went through that killed Captain Davis. His remains are still buried beneath the monument in the Acton Town Center. A few months after that fight, George Washington assembled troops, was named a general in charge, and assembled troops at Concord. And not surprisingly, he issued his general orders on July 4th, 1775, and they are stirring. Headquarters, Cambridge, July 4th, 1775. The Continental Congress, having now taken all the troops of the several colonies which have been raised, or which may be hereafter raised for the support and defense of the liberties of America into their pay and service, they are now the troops of the United Provinces of North America. And it is hoped that all distinctions of colonies will be laid aside, so that one and the same spirit may animate the whole. And the only contest be who shall render on this great and trying occasion the most essential service to the great and common cause in which we are all engaged. A year later, of course, on July 4th, 1776, the Continental Congress signed the Declaration of Independence. Acton citizens likely read that familiar text for the first time as part of the Massachusetts Spy newspaper, published in Worcester. When in the course of human events, it becomes necessary for one people to dissolve the political bands which have connected them with another, and to assume among the powers of the earth the separate and equal station to which the laws of nature and of nature's God entitle them, a decent respect to the opinions of mankind requires that they should declare the causes which impel them to the separation. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed. And the Declaration of Independence not only declared independence from Britain, but also declared that the various colonies were united into one nation. We therefore, the representatives of the United States of America in General Congress assembled, appealing to the Supreme Judge of the world for the rectitude of our intentions, do, in the name and by authority of the good people of these colonies, solemnly publish and declare that these united colonies are, and of right ought to be, free and independent states, that they are absolved from all allegiance to the British Crown, and for the support of this declaration, with the firm reliance on the protection of divine providence, we mutually pledge to each other our lives, our fortunes, and our sacred honor. Exactly 86 years after the Concord fight, on April 19th in 1861, Acton men were in Baltimore, engaged in the first armed resistance of the Civil War while on their way to defend Washington, to fight for that union that the Declaration of Independence initially declared. So we owe our patriots honor for their sacrifices. We do this not only by this happy celebration, but by teaching their history and by preserving the historic structures in town which connect us to their memory.
We're here at the Independence Day celebration at NARA Park. Most people are playing on the rides, but some smart people, because it is over 90 degrees, are right over here trying to swim in this beautiful water that we have behind me. So we're going to go talk to some folks and see how this event's going. And what's the best part about this event for each of you? Let's go.
Well, I mean, this is my 5th year working here, and so I'm getting paid to enjoy 4th of July at a lake, so it's not a bad deal.
That's actually a pretty great deal. What about you? What's your favorite part of
Yeah, I agree with that, and then also like the fact that we can listen to music like from all the way over there and like everywhere, and it's just everyone's like just happy, I guess.
That's awesome. Thanks so much, guys. Thank you. I'm here with Gus and Olivia, and they are from
Hudson, Mass.
Hudson, Mass. That's where I hail from. And Olivia, have you done any games today?
Yeah. I've done the baseball.
The baseball?
Yeah.
Any rides?
No.
Not yet.
Not yet.
Swimming?
Swimming, a lot of
Yeah.
swimming.
Yeah, you like to swim?
Yeah.
Okay, and how about you? Any rides?
Not yet. Not yet. It's too early.
I don't know if they let the adults on the rides. Yeah.
All right. We'll manage.
All right, and are you guys heading out now, or are you just going to continue?
Go back swimming. You go swimming, yeah?
How's the water?
Good. Warm. It was warm. It's nice.
Yeah. And
Nice.
a few of my friends here and my cousins here.
Oh, sweet. That's awesome.
Yeah.
All right, well, you guys keep enjoying the 4th of July. Happy
you.
4th.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm here with Tim, and is this your first time here?
No, I've been coming here for a few years.
What brings you back every year? Like, what do you like about this place?
It's family friendly and fun. We got 2 little girls and they love coming here, so.
Do you guys dress up every year?
Not every year. This is the first year we really dressed up. So we're trying to make it more fun.
What's your guys' favorite activity?
I don't know yet. I don't know if it's the shows on the stage or if it's the bouncy houses. We'll see. We just got here, so.
Well, thank you for letting me interview you.
Oh, thank you.
So I'm here with Tina. A little thing caught my eye was her sunglasses, her wings. Tina, tell me a little bit about how you dressed today.
Well, the wings belong to my kids, and right now they're in their bathing suits on the water slide, and pretty much all the accessories are for my kids, but I'm just wearing them so that they stay dry.
That's very, very festive of you.
Just celebrating, being with friends and family, seeing the kids smiling and having a great time together.
All right, show off those wings one more time. You got, there we go. There you have it, folks.
Down south to the land of the pine, I was stumbling my way to North Carolina, staring off the road and afraid to kind of see his eyes. Later down the coast at 17, I was picking me a bouquet of dogwood flowers, but I'm heading to Raleigh, gonna see my baby tonight. Oh, rock baby mama like a wagon wheel, rock baby mama any way you feel. Hey.
doing while you're here today?
Well, the kids are really excited about all the bouncy house.
In the water. Just went on the slip and slide earlier.
How does it compare to other slip and slides and things you've been on?
It's the same.
Oh, okay. Was it
Much a little bit awesomer.
a little bit awesomer? Well, that's great. That's awesome.
We're here at the fresh lemonade stand, which I promised I would come to because I love lemonade.
We squeeze lemonade and we make it fresh. It's always fresh.
Something we do, we enjoy it. We serve the people. Everybody smiles when they come to see us, and it's all good.
Awesome.
It's
Can
all
we try
simple.
some of this lemonade?
Sure.
Thank you.
Fresh lemonade. Will you?
I'm really excited to try this because it's such a hot day and it's a beautiful day to be drinking lemonade. Thank you so much. All right. Perfect. That's amazing. Thank you guys so much.
What's your favorite part about this whole 4th of July celebration?
Everybody's so happy when they come to the truck. It's a perk of the job. You can't be grouchy even if you want to. Everybody's too happy.
Well, thank you for your time.
You're welcome. Enjoy the 4th.
What have you done so far?
I have gone on that water ride. I've done that twice. I'm about to go play skee ball.
Oh, nice. Have you played the skee ball yet?
Not yet. I'm trying to win a prize.
Yeah, that one looks like it's very, very popular. There's some intense competition going on over there. I'm here with Austin right now. Is this your first time going for the skee ball?
Second.
Second. How did you do it the first time around?
I got 2 tickets.
All right. So what strategy did you use for that?
Well, I threw it and I rolled it.
Okay. So which works better, the throw or the roll?
They both worked.
So you think you're gonna do better this time? All right. We'll see. Austin is about to go for it. Oh, that was really, really close. Oh, look at that.
Where it began, I can't begin to know it, but then I know it's growing strong. Wasn't the spring, this spring became this summer. Who'd have believed it come down? Touching hands, reaching out, touching me, touching hands.
interesting activities that you've seen today?
There's a pond so people can swim in it, and that's like kind of like the main attraction right now. But there's also a lot of like different like water booths, so it's like a water slide, which seems pretty fun, but I haven't gone on it yet.
What's the most fun attraction that you visited so far here?
I'd say the water slide, even though I haven't gone on it yet. Like, it was pretty refreshing because some of the water splashed on me.
Adam, what do you have here today to eat?
So I have an Italian sausage that I got from the food truck over there, as you can see, and pretty excited to take a nice munch of it, yeah.
All right, and we're gonna be doing a first bite food review. So, all right, dig in. What do you think?
It has a nice taste. The peppers, you know, you think that they might take away from the taste, but they just add a nice flavor. Overall, this is a good purchase for $7 over there.
All right, thank you.
Here at the Independence Day celebrations at NARA Park, you can have fun at the beach.
Bounce around in the ultimate challenge.
Lounge around and listen to some music.
Eat some delicious food at various food trucks.
Cool off in the mist.
And later tonight, watch the fireworks show from atop this hill.
I spent 20 years trying to get out of this place. I was looking for something couldn't replace. Running away from the only thing I'll ever know. Without a boat, the gypsy lost in the twilight zone. I hijacked her rainbow and crashed into a pot of gold. I ain't looking back. Saving dimes, spending too much time on the telephone. Said you can't go home. You can't go home. There's only one place they call me Bolero. It's the hometown boy, born a rolling stone. Said you can't go home. You can't go back. Been around the world, and doesn't matter who's that. There's only one place that I wanna go. Said you can't go home. It's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright, it's alright. I really apologize, fool. Tried to find a new face. Wasn't one of these lies that I would erase. Just a million miles from every on that road. With every step I take, I know that I'm not alone. Take me home from the boy, not the boy from his home. These are the streets, the only life I've ever known. Said you can't go home. You can't go home. There's only one place I call me one of their own. The hometown boy, born and rolling stone.
We are about to go on this bouncy house challenge behind us.
We're about to battle off, see who's the best at this, I don't know. Agility?
Agility. It's just, we're gonna see who's
Agility, strength, power.
It's like we're in Sparta. Or American Ninja Warrior or something. All right, so here we go.
All right. And they're off. Wow. Bay is cruising through there. Oh, and it's a bad fall for Robin. It's a bad fall. She's lost a lot of time there. Bay is rushing up. Let's come on. Let's get this one.
Now
everybody. On the count of 3, we're gonna Yahoo way together. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! Terrible. All right, we're gonna get loud over the mountain. Come on. 1, 2, 3.
That was worse than the first one.
One more time, everybody. Really, really loud. Come on. 1, 2, 3. Not so bad.
That's not so bad.
I like that. Great job out there, everybody.
Get away from me. Keep going. That's the
Guinness record going. What to do in a night like this? It's sweet and resist. We need the party sound. Ain't it fine? Going We're feeling hot, hot, hot. You're looking hot, hot, hot. Ole! Ole!
So say, shine, rock, 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 oh baby now. Come on, baby. We're getting high. Work it on out. Well, we're getting on out. Work it on out. Girl, you look so good. Look so good. Yeah, you got me going now. Got me going. Just like I knew you would. I knew you would. Well, shake it up, baby now. Shake it up, baby. Where's that child? To say, shout, rock, 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 baby now. Come on, baby. Come on, and we're getting on high. Work it on out. You what you girl. So girl. Yeah, you get so fine. So fine. You ought to switch a little closer now. So closer. Better do mine. Know your mind. Oh yeah. Let me hear you say that. Everybody had it. USA. Yeah, everybody's on something. 7 USA. Good night, everybody. Everybody's on something. 7 USA. Thank you. Enjoy the fireworks, everybody. We'll see you.
Thank you.